this video, we'll look at another pre-trained model, which is AlexNet. AlexNet won the ImageNet Large-Scale Visual Recognition Challenge in 2012. AlexNet was proposed in 2012 in the research paper named ImageNet Classification with Deep Convolutional Neural Networks by Alex Krzyzewski and his colleagues. The link to this paper is also shared below this video. So in this architecture, they increased the depth of the network, and this architecture has 8 layers with learnable parameters. Here is the architectural details for the model. It has 5 convolutional layers with a combination of max pooling, followed by 3 fully connected layers, and they used the ReLU activation function in each of these layers except the output layer. They found out that using ReLU as an activation function accelerated the training speed by almost 6 times. They also used the dropout layers, which prevented their model from overfitting. And this model was trained on the ImageNet dataset, which we have already seen previously in the Fundamentals of Deep Learning course. Just to recap, the ImageNet dataset has almost 14 million images across 1000 classes. Let us now look at the architecture of AlexNet. One thing to note here is that since AlexNet is a deep architecture, they introduced padding, which prevented the size of feature map from reducing drastically. So the input to this model is an RGB image of the shape 227 by 227 by 3. Then we apply the first convolution layer having 96 filters of size 11 x 11 and stride 4. The resultant feature map from this layer has a shape of 55 x 55 x 96. And then they applied the ReLU activation function on that. Then we have the first max pooling layer of size 3 x 3 and stride 2, and the resulting feature map is of the shape 27 x 27 x 96. After this, we apply the second convolution operation. This time the filter is reduced to the size of 5 x 5, and we have 256 such filters. So this resulted in the feature map of the same size, which is 27 x 27 x 256. 256 here, as you already know, is the number of filters in this layer. The activation function for this layer is ReLU. Again, we apply a max pooling layer of size 3 x 3 and stride 2, and the resultant feature map has a shape of 13 x 13 x 256. Again, we applied a max pooling layer of size 3 x 3 and stride 2. Resulting feature map has a shape of 13 x 13 x 256. Then we apply the third convolution operation with 384 filters of size 3 x 3 stride 1 and padding 1, and the resulting feature map has a shape of 13 x 13 x 384. On the top of that, we applied the ReLU activation function. Then we have the fourth convolution operation with 384 filters of size 3 x 3 and stride 1, and padding is also set to 1. So the result is a feature map of size 13 x 13 x 384. Then we have the final convolution layer with 256 filters of the size 3 x 3 and stride 1, and padding is also 1. And the resulting feature map has the shape 13 x 13 x 256. So if you look at the architecture till now, the number of filters are increasing as we are going deeper. So it is extracting more features as we move deeper in the architecture. Also, the filter size is reducing. So the initial filter is larger and we were looking at a larger portion of the image. But as we go ahead, as you already know, the feature map size decreases, so we are also reducing the size of the filters. Then we apply the third max pooling layer of size 3 x 3 and stride 2, and the resulting feature map is of the shape 6 x 6 x 256. After this, we have our first dropout layer. The dropout rate is set to be 0.5. This was the architecture till now. Then we have our first fully connected layer with 4096 neurons and ReLU activation function. And after that, we have the second dropout layer, and the dropout rate is again 0.5 here. This is followed by the second fully connected layer with 4096 neurons and ReLU activation function. Then we finally have a fully connected layer, or the output layer, with 1000 neurons, which is the number of classes in the ImageNet dataset. The activation function for this layer is softmax. So this is the entire architecture of the AlexNet model, and the total number of parameters in this model are around 62.3 million. Let us quickly summarize the AlexNet architecture that we have seen. We saw that it has 8 layers with learnable parameters, and the input to the model is an RGB image. Here is a summary of the architecture. So there are 5 convolutional layers with a combination of max pooling layers. Then we have 3 fully connected layers. They used ReLU activation function for convolution as well as the fully connected layers, which accelerated the training process. They also used a dropout layer, and finally the activation function for the output is softmax. Also, the total number of parameters for this particular architecture are 62.3 million. So this was all about the LXNet model.